welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be talking to you about the concept of work done, and we'll be looking at energy of motion / kinetic energy using the concept of work. So now you may ask, what is work? Work is simply the product of the force times the distance. So we can write this as work equals to the dot product of force and distance. We can represent this as force times distance cos theta using the concept of dot product. Consider a case where the force is being applied on an object and the force is being applied in the direction of the object on which the force is moving. So that means the theta will actually be 0. So we can write this as work done is equals to FD cos 0. And cos 0 is 1. So that's force times distance times 1, which is force times distance. So we can kind of keep this, that work done is equals to the force times the distance. We can use an equation of motion that says V square is equals to V naught square plus 2AD, where the V is the final velocity, the V naught is initial velocity. So using this, we can actually make the distance the subject of the formula. And of course, A is acceleration and D is the distance. So making D the subject of the formula, we can have V squared minus V naught squared is equals to 2AD, where distance now would be V squared minus V naught squared over 2A. So using this, we can actually substitute that into the equation for work. And we recall that work is force times distance. So we can substitute this value of D into this equation so that this would be equals to force. And we recall that force is a product of mass times the acceleration. So that would be MA into distance, which is V squared minus V naught squared over 2A. And this would be equals to, the A can cancel out. So that would be M into V squared minus V naught squared over 2. So we can bring up the half, and that would be work is equals to M. If we actually bring up the half into V squared minus V naught squared. So this would be equals to multiply the terms in the brackets by the ones outside. So that would be half mv squared minus half mv naught squared would be equals to work. If you remember that kinetic energy is half mv squared. So looking at this, we can kind of see that work done actually is the difference in the kinetic energy when the object is at its final velocity compared to its kinetic energy when the object is at its initial velocity. So pretty much we can say that kinetic energy is simply the work done to move an object of mass m from its initial velocity to its final velocity. So yeah, I hope you learned something, and subscribe. Catch me in the next video. See you later.